What up, this is Rama Screen, and the time has come again when I share with you my list of top 10 greatest movies of the year. I'm talking the best of the best, the most awesome, the most outstanding, and the most memorable, the cream of the crop sort of a deal. Now, these are based on just the ones I've seen. So if I overlooked a title that you think should have also been on this list, feel free to share your own top 10 best of 2023 in the comment section below. Let's rock this. At number 10, Fair Play. You know, it kinda sucks that this movie did not gain any momentum during this award season. I thought Phoebe and Alden were terrific in depicting the old saying of, "Don't shit where you eat." Relationship in the cutthroat financial corporate world has never been this raw. At number 9, Saw X. Or Saw 10. Saw 10 or Saw X is the best Saw movie since Saw 1. The story was surprisingly well thought out. The tortures were jaw-dropping but also clever, and the mentor-protege dynamics of Kramer and Amanda hit some emotional spot. This is the Saw movie in which the story actually mattered. At number 8, The Color Purple. This movie was joyous and emotionally powerful. Look, I loved the Steven Spielberg old classic, and now I love this new rendition too. The songs got my feet tapping, the performances floored me. Fantasia, Taraji, Danielle, and Halle Bailey were all absolutely divine. My heart is full. At number 7, Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. Look, after the screening, I felt like I had been thoroughly, deeply, and profoundly entertained. This is exactly why we go to the movies. Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves was fun and exciting and thrilling and hilarious and a bit lengthy, but you got exactly what you paid for because there was never a single boring minute. At number 6, Killers of the Flower Moon. The great Martin Scorsese has given us yet another masterpiece with Killers of the Flower Moon. The film was so compelling. 3.5 hours flew by. I barely even felt it. Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro were operating on top level 110%, and by the end of it, Scorsese had us siding with the Native Americans, as we all should. It was more or less a gangster movie in the same veins as what Scorsese usually does, but it's also more or less different and unique, and it's an absolute must-see. At number 5, Barbie. Barbie was imaginative and profound and wildly entertaining. The jokes were hilarious, the Barbie Land set designs were remarkable, the visuals were engaging and very meta. The feminist themes were thought-provoking without taking itself too seriously. America Ferrera and Ryan Gosling stole the scenes, and Margot Robbie's performance did not have a single false note. She was downright perfect for that role. At number 4, Oppenheimer. Christopher Nolan's latest film was extraordinary. Part riveting biopic, part paranoia red scare thriller. Cillian Murphy and Robert Downey Jr. gave their career-defining, career-best performances, and my god, the editing, the cinematography, the sound, they were all incredible. This was an important film, a monumental filmmaking achievement. At number 3, American Fiction. This movie absolutely floored me. The comedy, the performances, the script were all top-notch across the board. It's the kind of punch-in-the-gut sense of humor that's so bold and unflinching, you're like, where has this been all my life? Thank you for finally arriving. One of the best movies I've ever had the fortune of watching. At number 2, SpiderMan Across the Spiderverse. This movie was a spectacular sequel, arguably a better film than the first installment. The visuals on this one were on a whole other level, man. It's like watching Picasso or Van Gogh or some masterpiece art. Sony Pictures Animation has really outdone themselves, and oh my god, the amount of hilarious Easter eggs was limitless. this was not just a great Spidey film, but this was also one of the best superhero movies ever made. And number 1, best of the best movie of 2023, John Wick Chapter 4. My god, John Wick Chapter 4 was as badass and as awesome as I had hoped it would be. I did not mind the lengthy runtime because the Arc de Triomphe relentless action alone was worth it. And the gunfu of Keanu Reeves versus Donnie Yen lived up to the hype. The cinematography was also incredible, and you'll come out of the theaters wondering how on earth did they pull those crazy stunt work without committing massive onset injuries. It's downright unbelievable. So there you go, my top 10 list of best movies of this past year, 2023. Share your own list in the comment section below. I've got a feeling yours would be quite similar to mine. Please subscribe, ring that bell, and as always, let's rock this.